Hello everyone, my name is Conrad, and I'm going to be attempting the Pacifist run in StarCraft 2. Many have tried this run before and many have failed. All in seems to be the mission that no one has been able to beat. So here I am to beat every mission over again, and including all in. We have simple rules. Rule number 1, no killing units. It's a Pacifist run. You'd expect this one. Rule number 2, killing objectives are allowed, such as units or structures, if forced by the mission. Other than that, let's get into it. Liberation Day. We Congolined our way to the reinforcement point. Then we had to yell at the new boys to not shoot at the enemies. Continue the Congo line to the main objective, shoot it with bullets, and win. Make sure not to kill anything, especially when we get the reinforcements. That is quite hard. You gotta spam your new units not to shoot. Move, move, move. A-moving was really tempting many times, but we had to, not kill anything. Fucking hell. Outlaw. Here we use barracks to build a great wall to keep out the Mexicans. I mean Dominion. Yeah, the Dominion. Yeah. While Conrad flew over to greet the neutral rebels, they might be fighting with the Dominion. But who cares? It ain't our problem. They kill them, not us. Still pacifist. Then just max out on medics, marines, and SCVs. After that, make a centipede to the Dominion base. While our units getting peppered on with bullets, getting healed by the medics, and the SCVs repairing each other, we gun down the structures and take the win. 0 Hour. 0 Hour was honestly quite a problem. This was the first mission where we began feeling the economical pressure and stress of this run. We failed a few times as we got quite unlucky and discovered that resources did not in fact share when you were repairing with SCVs. Alright, let's just try this anyways and get a better approach. Let's take the high ground and get less damage. And if that fails, which, well, it did, let's just fly out assembly with our structures and just win, It's 0 Hour, it's pretty easy. Smash and grab. Smash and grab seemed to be quite easy mission, as we'd easily fly our barracks down to the artifact and kill the stone zealots, as it would be necessary to kill them. Although things didn't quite turn out as we expected. As soon as the barracks entered a certain area, the stalkers would approach the barracks to shoot them down. This eliminated the strategy, which I was honestly quite annoyed by. We then set out, by we I mean me, as I was the only one playing this one because I was bored, try to do the famous act of the Congo line once more. This once more proved to be impossible, as the sentries would make shields, blocking whilst the marauders were getting slaughtered by storms and cannons. But you know what? I didn't set out to do something that had already been done. No, I set out to prove the entirety of pacifist runs are possible. So fuck these missions, we're going straight to all in. But before we go into that, I have to thank my partner, NordVPN. NordVPN is a simple program that can protect you on the internet. It can hide your IP, say you're in other locations. So as an example, if you have a Netflix show that you don't have in your own country anymore, but let's say it still works in Germany or the United States, well, get NordVPN up, log yourself onto the German or the American server. Or if you're on public Wi-Fi a lot, such as your local Starbucks, if you're trying to fake you're writing something, well, you can go onto NordVPN and secure that no one cyber attacks you while you're writing your fake story. Once again, thank you very much, NordVPN, for being a partner with me. Check out the link below. All in. All in is a mission nothing could have prepared us for. This mission was so hard and so laggy that words would never be able to describe. The strategy was pretty simple. Wait, what the hell are you doing here?
You summoned me. 'Tis I, PieIsDaBest1. I also make StarCraft challenge videos, check him out. I sensed a player in need of assistance.
Bro, I mean, sure, but knock next time, right?
Do you want my help or not?
Okay, then. As I was saying, the strategy was pretty simple. We'd have to send our units to death, of course, as they would not only be in the way, but also risk any kills. Pi and Toxic was taking care of the left side, and I took care of the right. This got quite confusing, as we used Archon mode, aka we shared all our units and resources. So sometimes we would do something that ruined each other's plans or assembly. Nonetheless, I started off by walling off with 3 command centers, whilst Pi and Toxic used starports, factories, and everything already made for them. Luckily, we had an upgrade which took away all gas costs for structures, and in turn made things like factories and starports useful for this run. As we began establishing our bases, the first waves of circlings would come. They would of course course give a beating to us, but the damage reduction and the 6 armor to every structure, we were taking less damage and spending less money on repairs. The Zerglings would continue to swarm us with many units, and soon the pressure would be put on us, and the lag had to begin. The Nidus swarms would soon begin to prove a problem as well. Or, wait. No, they actually didn't. We had clumped up so many units when the Nidus spawned that the AI had stopped working. It was totally bugged out. This also came with its downs. We were not able to create mules anymore, which would create a problem later on with us not having the money that we would have liked. And also we had 5 FPS around this point, and we're only like, I don't know, 10 minutes into this. This was honestly getting pretty bad, but we held on. Soon things would turn for the worse, and we knew. Kerrigan was the next on the list. And somehow, the gods blessed us. As we had not only stacked enough units, but as the AI was already bugging out, Kerrigan's pathing just stopped working. This was it. We had to take advantage of this. This was amazing for us, and this gave a beyond amazing chance to win. So we did everything with caution. Getting medevacs and medics to heal the SCVs, making sure none of them would die. But around 80%, what must not happened, well, it happened. Our economy began slowing down, and soon beginning to drag down. We were on the clock now, and nothing but sit and pray to the Selnaga that we would make this in one piece. Looking over at Kerrigan once more, we saw that she was still stuck, which began giving us hope that we may actually get away with this. We used our last medics and SCVs as our very last resort and maybe win, but luckily this wasn't the case. As we had unlocked the side disruptors, the Zerg were attacking with only 50% speed. This slowed things down enough that we were able to survive around 95% before the structures began taking damage. And somehow, it felt like the timer went faster due to the lag. And right there, that may just have been our victory. Sadly, we pacifisted this entire mission just so we could kill every living Zerg on this godforsaken planet. Well, this was Pacifist. I hope you liked it. If you did, well, check out Pi for joining this last part of the run. Of course, join the Discord and participating our, well, I like to say fun activities, but playing StarCraft Uno is honestly a curse and a blessing at the same time. Psst, also check out my Patreon.